Alrighty, hi guys. Texture tag on Tuesday. I am combining. If you saw the name, the title of my video, I am combining two techniques together in one day because, well, for a couple of reasons. First off, one of the techniques needed my sewing machine, and my sewing machine is in my house, not out here in the studio, and yeah. So basically, I wasn't going to be able to show you any of what that one was. I was going to show you the Dorset buttons part, but I got started with it. I started on this substrate, which is just like a key ring. I didn't like how tiny and tight that was. It just wasn't what I wanted, and then it had this lump in it from where because it's a key ring, so it had that lump in it where the two key ring parts don't. I just didn't like it. It was getting annoyed. I found this, which was a little bit bigger, but it's too soft and squishy. I didn't have the proper substrate. I found this, but it's all gross and you can see that, but it's weirdly shaped. It's not, and it's hard. It's brittle. Well, look, that wouldn't have held up. So the one I found was like a rubber O-ring gasket thing that my husband had in his pile of stuff and I started on it. I thought, well, I'll put the base on and then I'll finish it with you guys. Well, I was having some struggles. And I thought, you guys don't need to see me struggle. There's no way I would have been able to do this tiny little thing way out here at arm's length. I needed it up here by my face. So this is what you would have seen. Here I am holding it where I needed to see it to get it close enough to my eyes so I could see what I was doing. You would have saw nothing. So I thought, well, I'll just finish it and then I'll tell you what I did. And I don't think my technique was very good on this anyways. So here it is. The textile waist is tag number 14. That's what I used for my background. I didn't have any of the solvy, dissolvable interfacing kind of stuff that she was using. So I just used a piece of tulle. I took my scraps. I did do that. I took the scraps that I had from salvages and little bits and pieces of cloth, and I used my rotary cutter and I cut them like making coleslaw out of the textiles, and then I folded it into a sandwich and I stitched it all down. That was the textile waist. Jerry's looks different because you don't see her solvy thing. This is pretty good. You don't see much of it, but you do see it. Her solvy stuff dissolves all together. But I didn't have any, and I'm not going to the store to buy a big package of something that I'm going to need this tiny little bit for. I'm just not doing it. So somebody else in the Facebook group, said that they'd used something else that looked a lot like tulle. Somebody else said they used, I don't know, there were a couple of people who said they used different things. But I knew I had a piece of tulle, so that's what I used. And then I just sewed my button to it when I was finished. There's my button. I'm not sure that I did it quite right. I do know that I got all the way around. It did take a lot of threads. Like she said, it's going to take a lot of thread to get all the way around because you want it really solid. And then I put my spokes, and you don't have to worry about whether they're odd or even because you're not weaving in and out and in and out. You are basically making a knot on each spine, on each spoke. So I got it done. It's a little sloppy. It's kind of not, and it took forever. This is very fiddly. This is a very fiddly thing. the two projects together, I started, it is now 10 o'clock in the morning, and I started working on this at 8:30 this morning. So it's taken me an hour and a half to do these two little things. You didn't want to sit through that. You really did not want to sit through that. So I am going to glue this on here. I'm going to put my thing on the back, and that's all you guys are going to really see. It's going to be a quick and short video. Yes, I gave myself a commitment that I was gonna just stick it out and do all her tags that she does. Hopefully some in the future are going to be a little less, I know they're going to be textile heavy because that's who Jerry is. I just don't know how well I'm going to be able to follow along, but I'm going to give it a go. And mine are not going to look like hers in the least. I didn't even put like a description of what I did because I guess I could do that here. For Dorset buttons, see Jerry's video. If I ever want to do it again, I'd have to go see Jerry's video. Textile waste is confetti pieces, Pices. Let's learn how to spell today. Confetti pieces of waste inside confetti pieces of waste inside a tulle envelope and random stitch. And of course, you know, this wasn't very much stitching. And did I run out of bobbin thread? Yes, I did. Ay. Always. I think for this part, I think I'm going to glue it on. Which way do I want it? I think I want it this way around. I'm going to glue it on. And that's going to be the end of it. Come on. Just didn't use a little white glue. Come on. Just so it sticks down. Oh, golly. Come on. Come out of the bottle. Don't you hate the tips of white glue? I do. I hate the tips of white glue. Nothing ever comes out. Ah, glue bottles. Glue bottles. They are the bane of my existence in the crafting world. Let's see. Do I have this other big bottle? Let's see if this one will come out. Will any glue come out of there? No. The nozzle is always clogged. Doesn't matter how well I clean the nozzle when I'm done. The nozzle is always clogged. Oh. I'm going to open the big cap part and just put a little glue down. Oh, way too much glue. Wow. I am just having a day. Look at that. I am having a day. Do I need all that glue? Well, I guess I did, because that's what happened. You can just watch me make a mess. Alrighty. Now that's going to glue my lid on. I don't want to do that either. Okay, we'll wipe that up in a second. I need a piece of paper towel. And we'll just plop that on there. Somewhere like that. And when that dries, that will be stuck on there well, because I overglued. Now clean the ribs of my bottle so that I don't glue my cap on. And we're just going to leave it at that. That's it, you guys. Nothing spectacular for today. We will see what Jerry comes up with next week. And And yeah, so if I combine more than one of her tag techniques, I might not get all the way through 52 episodes, but these are her episodes 12 and 13, no, 13 and 14, all mushed together into one. And that's it. I should put it on a cleaner background, maybe. It's not that clean, but it works. Should I zoom in? I'm going to zoom in. Let's make a different kind of thumbnail today. We're going to zoom way in on it. All right, that's my texture tag. I like it. I think it's cool. I'm learning some things, but you guys know textile work is just not my jam. But I'm going to plug on. I could just give up, but I'm not going to do that. I am going to plug on, and we're going to get through this together. I need to clean up my desk. My desk is a mess. All right, you guys have a great day. I will see you on the next video, whenever that will be. That will be, let's see, you're going to see this on a Tuesday, so I guess that'll be tomorrow on a Wednesday. What Wednesday? I don't know, because I don't have my calendar next to me. But anyways, you guys have a blessed day. I will see you guys on the next video. And yeah, very excited for whatever's coming next in our lives. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place, one person at a time. Bye.